Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. So guess what, trackies? We're in the same problem again like we were in yesterday. When guess what? Julian Alfred, Shakira Richardson, and Sheldon Fraser Price were seated in the same semi-final. At the same thing I got with the men. And as far as I'm concerned, trackies, it's even worse because given the fact that we have three top athletes that made it into one semi-final, but given how the rest of the athletes look, they can still make it into the finals. And the same thing with the man them. No, there are more men that are at a world class level right now. And given how these heats were run, look here, Chuckies, somebody are gonna get left. I mean, Noah Lyles shockingly placing second in his, heat. No acceleration to be found. Ending up losing Chuckies and finishing second in his heat. Also, Chuckies, Akeem Blake was also second in his heat, and as well, and let's see let Tobago taking things, in my opinion, a little too easy and ending up finishing second to a Fred Curley. No, Akeem Blake finished second to Akani Simbine. Based on the numbers, trackies, when I calculate, it look like say somebody now go make it or more than one. Now go make it when it comes to the real high class level, high tier athletes in the men's 100 meters. So what I'm gonna do right now, track is I'm gonna share my screen and both of us we are gonna do one blind reaction to what these semifinals look like. I haven't looked at it yet, right? So let us see exactly what these semis look like. And look here. Me could see who are get left. No, clearly the race not run yet. So I can't say for sure, who is really, not gonna be a part of it. But I can tell you based on what I saw in the heats, we can get a little inclination of how it will go because I could see clearly who could potentially be making it and who won't, right? So let's get straight into this semi-final for the men. All right, right off the back, Oblique Civil. I don't know, so the Jamaica flag jump out at me. I just saw it go. Anyway, the Jamaica flag dead me see it, right? So this is Oblique Civil. I hope you all can see the screen. If not, let me try to zoom it up a bit, right? So that we can see clearly full screen what is going on. So this is semifinal number one, right? We have Favor Ash, Require Brathwaite, Benjamin Azamati, Noah Lyles, Louis Hinchcliffe, Oblique Civil, Emmanuel Esime, Ali Chichiru, and Sean Masinwangani. No, interestingly, Noah Lyles ends up in the same semifinal with two of the athletes that he raced against in his heat. Now, Louis Hinchcliffe beat him and Sean Masinwangani was third in that particular race. Now, Noah, as I said, was second. Noah and also Oblique Civil won his race. So for this one, track is I don't think it's going to be a struggle to get two out of this one. I think the two is very clear. I think it's Noah Laz and Oblique Civil. I definitely think Oblique Civil wins this race. Given what I saw in the heat with Noah Lyles, look here. His start did not start. And I mean, he popped out of the blocks with Louis Hinchcliffe and with Sean Martin Wangani, but he had zero acceleration. I was like shocked. I was dumbfounded. I'm like, huh? What is going on with a Noah Laz? And it's interesting because he later did an interview where he said he didn't accelerate like he was practicing, right? So he blundered in his start. And if he continues to blunder like that, look here, there will be no coming back from athletes like an Oblique Civil that they get that start. Oblique Civil is going to get that start and he's going to leave a Noah Lyles. No questions asked. So, in my opinion, Oblique Civil takes the win here. Noah Lyles still comes through for second. I expect him to right those wrongs from earlier on today in the semifinals. And I believe, based on what I saw from Louis Hinchcliffe, he is the breakout package for Great Britain, you would say, this year. So, I expect him to be third in this race, but he would have to wait on times to see if he's able to get through. And personally, track is, I don't know if I'm going to get through because the mere fact say, I only know a laws and Oblique Civil in a this race, yeah. It means say we have one semi-final at some place. One semi-final at some place with at least 4 or 5 people in the same semi. Let us continue. Let me jump over to semi-final two. Right away again, Akeem Blakes jumps out at me. That is the Jamaican flag. I see with him, let's see Tobago. I see Akani Simbine. And I see Kenny Benerick. 4 people. Right? Lamont is there as well. He's a defending Olympic champion. Based on what I saw in the heat heat track is, I'm just gonna say that it doesn't look like Lamont has what it takes to make it to the finals. That's just how it looks to me. Kenny Benerick won his semifinals, right? Let's see, Tobago was second to Fred Curley in his. Um, only because he was slowing down, in my opinion. Akane Simbine won his semifinal ahead of Akeem Blake, right? And again, Akeem Blake got a great start, in my opinion. Though he did have a slight misstep, I thought he got a good start, was shutting it down or did shut down. And Akane Simbine, because he didn't get the best start, used a bit more power to carry him through. So his momentum ended up carrying him ahead of an Akeem Blake. So that's how now we end up in this situation here where Akeem, Let's Sealy, Akani, and Kenny in the same semi-final. Dear Father who art in heaven, only two make it. Only two make it. And remember, there are two non-automatic times. All right. Based on what I saw, Let's see the Tobago takes this race. Ooh, 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 ooh. Akeem Blake looked good. Akane Simbine looked good. Kenny Benerick looked good. Dear Father who art in heaven, I'm going to go with second place. I'm going to say Kenny Benerick, and I'm going to say third, Akeem Blake. I'm hoping that the time is fast enough for Akeem Blake to make it into the finals. Though I think if Akeem runs his best race, because based on what I saw, I think he has it in him to do a personal best, right? So if that is what he gives me in the semifinals, which he may very well need to do in the semi, right? I definitely have him beating Kenny Benerick. But how things are looking right now, it's Let's Sealy and Kenny. And it seems as though the likes of Nakani, Simbine, and Akeem Blake have to wait on a non-automatic spot. Yes, Trackies, this is a semi-final of death. And we not even see the last one yet. We not see the last one yet because there are a few names we not see yet, right? Oh, I'm getting nervous. I'm so nervous for Akeem Blake right now. But I'm hoping that his time is fast enough. So, who is to look out for in semi-final number one? Louis Hinchcliffe. Whatever Akeem runs, he has to make sure he runs faster than this Louis Hinchcliffe brother with the over Yasso, right? Because I believe he will be third in this race, right? Okay. Let's move on to semi-final number three. We have again Kishian jumps right out at me, the Jamaican flag. All right. He has with him Zarnell Hughes, Andre de Grasse, Ferdinand Omeniala, Fred Curley. Right. So that is one, two, three, four. You want to say five really good people in this? And if you want to join Abdul Hakim Sani Brown too, look here. Look here, Chuck is Kishian in the semi-final of that. Kishian in the semi-final of that. But it is the thing with Kishian now is Kishian is that much better than everybody else. So a Kishian race this. A Kishian race this hands down. The question now becomes who takes second. Track is I'm going to go with Ferdinand Omiyala did look good. Fred Curley did look good. Dear God. Who takes second? I'm going to give Fred Curley second, which means that third place is between Ferdinand Omaniala, Zarnell Hughes. I believe Ferdinand is clear of Zarnell, to be fair, given the season that Zarnell had. So I'm going to put, Ferdinand in third. All right, so track is only here when me know. So Ferdinand is third based on what I'm thinking, right? Akeem is third over Yasso based on what I'm thinking. And over here, Louis Hinchcliffe is third based on what I'm thinking. No track is that are 9 people where me check. Somebody now gonna make it. So Akeem has to make sure that his third place time is faster than whatever third place is over here and whatever third place is over here. Now my third place again in semi one is Louis Hinchcliffe. He has to make sure it's faster than him. If he's faster than third place here, he's pretty much in. But there's also one more race to go, which is the third one. He has to make sure that his time is also faster than third place over here. Because you can't take no checking out because in a one semifinal we can have 2 people. 5 people really run super fast. So 2 people can come out of one semi for that non-automatic, time, which is what you have to be cognizant of. So this semifinal with Kishen has the ability to produce athletes that could potentially, have 2 people make it through. But again, as I said, Akeem Blake has the caliber. He has the caliber to run a time that is faster than potentially a Ferdinand, even if it's not faster than Ferdinand Omeniala, it can definitely be faster than fourth place here, right? As long as it's not, below that, then he pretty much makes it in. Only one athlete Akeem can afford to be faster than him if he's going to be taking one of those non-automatic spots. Given how I've seeded the teams, now don't get me wrong, Akeem Blake can very well be in an automatic spot, which is what I would prefer, to be fair. But all things being equal, track is, and based on what I saw, he may not be in an automatic spot. And I'm just being fair, guys. no, Jamaicans aside, you know what I mean? You know, I love my Jamaicans and I want my Jamaicans to always be, you know, ahead of everybody else and always be winning. But given what I saw in the heats, right, I'm estimating that, okay, the performance that we may get from, you know, the athletes, they should be ranging here, first to third, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, not everybody will be able to make it, but let me know your thoughts now in the comment section below. So this is the real deal semi-final of death, because somebody literally will not be able to make it. Who do you think won't make it through these semifinals? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Of course, like the video, trackies, and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.